Here's an example of a desert done for the ecosystem project. Notice how the pyramid pops out of the display board. That's an example of the three-dimensional effect you could add. It includes its climate and it talks about some of the geographic aspects. This is an example of an aquatic ecosystem. This one happened to be Lake Michigan, so they chose to use a specific area. Notice on the right-hand side, they indicate a food web. They've also got 3 dimensions and illustrate a direct food chain towards the center of the panel. This example is of a marine ecosystem. Again, an aquatic ecosystem, but more specific. Here you'll see that they've diagrammed their food web and have 3 dimensions by having a turtle with dimension. All of their work is done in handwriting because during this project, they did not have access to a computer lab. This example is of a deciduous forest. They actually used fresh leaves to try to add to the dimensional aspects of their diagram. It is not the best quality example, as it is missing some content. This example of the coniferous forest actually used trees and animals on a base as part of their 3D diagram. You'll notice that they have no written content. Although the 3D concept is here, they would have lost major points according to the rubric for not having anything prepared and visually there. The Grasslands group took a different perspective with their trifold board. Instead of having the board as a background, they actually used string to pull the sides of the board together and create an ecosystem where they had animals that were popping up from the ground. Their information was displayed on the sides that you can't see where the board is supported. This tidal marsh example includes information and has 3 dimensions with some of the grasses that are featured. The tropical forest is an excellent example of what you can do. They decided to have pop-up areas where the information was underneath the questions that were provided about their ecosystem. They also had 3 dimensions by creating a rainforest tree and having critters that actually popped off the tree.